Hey y'all, it's Raquel, and I wanted to come before you to share another topic that is near and dear to my heart in my journey with Christ and my everyday walk. So this topic is significant to me because throughout my journey, throughout my journey with and without Christ, I've got to see it from both perspectives. So this topic is show me who God is not. So God showed me who He is not in the transitions of my life. So I got to walk without Him, and although He was still very present, my actions, my feelings, situations that I had encountered, just life in general, I was able to see, not at the time, but now, who God wasn't in those situations. But I can still reflect on His presence. And I can give an example of that where I was robbed at gunpoint. I worked at a shipping company, let's say that. And the guy came in and he wanted to rob me for what he thought the business had, and he didn't get much. But when he came in, it's usually at that time it would be very dead, and I probably wouldn't see nobody for like an hour, maybe like an hour and a half, even 2 hours. Like it was just a slow store. But he came in, and then shortly after, two Spanish guys, came down the steps and startled him. And who knows what had happened if they didn't come down those stairs. And even though I wasn't like tight with Christ like I am now, I was covered. He was still with me. He knew that I would be here today. And even though in some of the funky spaces I've been in, I know my choices could have been better, and it could have played out differently or better on my behalf if I were tight with Christ. That it would have panned out differently, but it didn't, because now I can say I see who He wasn't in those situations. And I chose this topic because I've had my years without God and my years with Him, more without an embrace, just covering. Those years allow me to appreciate what it is to have a relationship. And that, we can say that in the natural and the spirit, when you have something good, it allows you to appreciate or to acknowledge what isn't good. And that walk with Christ allows me to see what wasn't good in my life. It could have sustained me, it could have maintained me, it could have held me over, but it wasn't good for me. Some relationships, some friendships, jobs I'd taken, spaces that I was in, me, like it just wasn't what He wanted for me. But because I wasn't in relationship with Him, I wasn't trying to be the best version of myself, and I wasn't having a standard for myself. So it allowed me to enter spaces and to allow people to enter my space that necessarily weren't for a season. Some longer friendships that just didn't pan out that I would have thought that would, but now I can see how God will shake things up and He'll turn things around so that you can see how the presence of some people stagnated my relationship with Him. I would lean on people more than I would lean on Him. And God is selfish. He is selfish. His name is selfish. He is selfish. And he don't play about me. So He's had to shift some stuff around. So God has walked with me. But now I can see that He rides with me. He's my ride or die. And vice versa. So I wrote this. I said, believe me, I'm a baby in Christ with a long road ahead of me. God is like the safety belt on a roller coaster. If you follow the instructions, the Bible, you will be secure when all of the twists and turns come, because they're going to come. I had to really put this into perspective, the walk with Him and the walk without Him. The walk without Him, the twists and turns weren't appreciated. They weren't acknowledged for what they were. God, this is whatever this is. This boot on my car saved me from an accident. This boot on my car allowed me to meet my little boo thing. This flat, I'm gonna say flat, we're gonna talk about cars today. This flat, allowed me to, I always go back to accidents because I'm just so big on, God's strategy. If I lose my keys, or if I misplace something and I'm held back a little bit, I'm like, God, thank you for that miss, because you don't do things, out of order. So I know there's a reason for this. I can remember one time going to the club, and I wasn't I've never been a big club person. I've had periods where I indulge a little more than others, but I was going out with some old friends, and we were standing outside. It was cute, and it was cold. And when we got to the line, it was expensive. And if you know me, I'm extra frugal. You said $40, sir? Oh, I'm going home. And I went home. I was like, man, y'all, I'm so sorry. I don't mean to ruin your night. That's not my intention. But all of the things just are not working out. We're on this long line. It's cold. It's expensive. I'm going to go home. And that same night, they were shooting outside of the club or whatever the case may be. But at that time, I was like, I would say thank God. But now I'm like, you're just so dope in how you maneuver and operate. And that walk with Him allows me to see things like that ultimately it's to my benefit. Whereas before I would have dwelled in my sorrow and how it was just tough times, and I don't know what I'm gonna do, and why is this happening to me. I was always resilient. I always made do and figure things out, but I didn't have the gratitude and appreciation that I do when I walk with Christ. I wasn't able to see how it was all working out for my good. Even now, in talking about the walk without Him, it was relevant to where I am today. I had to go through it. I had to go through being spray painted, pepper sprayed by my ex, and had a gun pulled out on me, and fights in the middle of the street, bad friendships, people, taking my kindness for weakness, or walking all over me. Like, I had to go through those things to build my character, and I'm grateful for them. I'm grateful to be able to compare because there's nothing like being able to appreciate the good, or not even the good, the better, because with God everything is better. Like I said, it's going to come with twists and turns, but the twists and turns, you are equipped with God to manage them better, to ride the bumps. They just kind of like, all right, boom, that hit me. Okay, you got that one. And just keep it moving. It's not for me. I'm gonna keep it going. But I'm just so grateful for being able to see who God wasn't in the earlier part of my years. I old. And I know I got a long way to go. I know that this might just be the tip of this might just be like the ingredients to the cake, where I'm at in my life. And I'm grateful for where my relationship with Christ will go. And sometimes I get to be like, not hesitant, but like, what's gonna come? What trials are gonna come? Because I know they're gonna come. Because I need to be tested, and I am tested, now, and I ride the test a lot better than I have in the past, because I know who God is in the test. And I don't know what the test is at the time, but a lot of times I'm able to reflect back and see how I've grown, or how the tests have affected the outcome in my life or whomever. So I'm just continued grateful to the journey that I am in and where it's taking me. I'm here to shine light on people that don't know, may be curious. I'm always open to share my testimony. I get a little hesitant about putting all my business out on here, but I'm down to have a good conversation. Nothing that I've gone through is a secret. It all has built my character. It's made me who I am. So I tell all my business face to face as a testimonial to show you that God is amazing, and He has definitely shown me who He is, and He's definitely shown me who He is not, and I'm so grateful for it. So I don't have a scripture today, but I will find one and put one in the box. Until next time, love you guys. Stay blessed.